Right now, I have a simple Rails app working locally. I want to get this app working on my production servers. I will be using Heroku. So let's start setting up the app to work with Heroku. Heroku needs to know what version of Ruby I'm using. Open terminal, type Ruby V. I'm using version 2.3.0. In Sublime, open your gem file, and then on line 3, I'll just type a comment that says Heroku should use this version of Ruby. And then I'll specify the version by typing Ruby space, and in between two single quotes, I'll type my version, which is 2.3.0. I now need to tell Heroku what database gem to use. Locally, I will continue to use SQLite 3. However, on my production server, Heroku uses PostgreSQL. I need to add the PostgreSQL gem to the gem file. So under gem SQLite 3 on line 8, type on line 10 another comment. I'll say Postgres for production database, and then I'll type gem single quotes PG, and that's the gem for Postgres. To set SQLite 3 as the database for test and development, type comma group semicolon square brackets another semicolon development comma test, and then I'll have a comment above that just says SQLite 3 for development and test database. To set Postgres as the production database, type gem pg comma group production. Lastly, I need to set the gem for Rails 12 factor. All you need to know is that Heroku needs this gem to work. Type on line 14 a comment. I'll say 12 factor for Heroku, typing gem Rails underscore 12 factor, comma, group production. I'm going to sum up what I did to this gem file. I specified what version of Ruby I'm using. I then set the database for development and test to SQLite 3. I also set the Heroku production to Postgres. Lastly, I added the Rails 12 factor gem for Heroku. So save the gem file, open database.yaml. I'm using Postgres for the production database, so delete everything from production on line 23 all the way down to line 25, and then save. Open terminal and run bundle install without production. This installs all gems in the gem file. I'm running bundle install without production because when I push the app to Heroku, Heroku bundle installs automatically. Then run git status git add dot to add all the files modified to the staging area. Then run git commit -m. I want the local project to work online. Heroku will put the local project on the internet so it can be accessed from any device. First, you need to sign up for a free Heroku account. Once you've done that, the local app is ready to be pushed to Heroku. However, I need to download the Heroku command line interface. So go to this URL, go to download and install, then download the version of the Heroku command line that corresponds to your operating system. I've already done this. Open terminal and run Heroku login. Enter your Heroku email address and password. My authentication was successful. I'm going to create an application in Heroku. I need to give this app a unique name, so I'll run Heroku apps create and my unique name, Learn Rails Blog. I called my Heroku app Learn Rails Blog. You will have to come up with your own unique name. Run this command. Now that I've created my Heroku app, I could use Git to push the local app to Heroku servers. We can then see the site live. To push the app up to Heroku, run git push Heroku master. Heroku automatically created a URL for my app. My Heroku app's URL is learnrailsblog.herokuapp.com. We can change the domain name later. Copy your Heroku URL and paste it into your browser. Great! Hello World is displayed. This is the same as my local site. Now the site is working on Heroku and is live on the internet. This is a great starting point.